as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by OBS exploding, I looked at the time and realized that I have been sitting in this chair for like 4 hours straight without getting up. So I was like, I should rectify that.
This fell into my hands. Recognize it? You just stumbled on this.
Gotta drink water. I have been drinking water. I just also need to like stretch my legs every once in a while. Need to remember to take at least like a break halfway through this or so. Which also helps, it gives me a natural point to break up the VODs a little bit so they're not like just like one big 5-hour chunk every time. I could. I wonder what that was. I could edit the VODs down to be smaller, but I don't think YouTube really differentiates between having like a 4-hour long video and a 2-hour one. Or having like a 2-hour one and a, or like a
I was drunk.
1-hour one or
I thought the
something.
reefs around the wounded coast were made of candy.
Oh, come on.
And a demon told me to do it. It bet me 60 sovereigns and a bottle of port. You're not the only one here who can bullshit, you know?
I shall not be left
The bullshitter squad.
roads of the Fade, for there is no. Oh, Macon, I can't remember how it goes.
Look what I found. Your reason for living.
Bless my fool spirit, I never thought I'd see that again. Thank you.
I think that was, yeah, that was the quest for delivering those corpse parts.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that.
Okay, now back to, what was it? Yeah, Darktown. And then that'll be the last random turning an item in quest for a little while.
Rather be free down here, I guess.
Check your purse. I think you lost something.
Don't wave that around. I mean, thank you. This perfectly normal item.
Okay, now I think I want to do secondary quests. Maybe I'll do this one first. Locate Martin's stolen cargo in the Lone Town docks by day.
It's not always fun and games on the sea, though. There are storms and hostile pirates. And it's trying being cooped up with men who haven't seen a woman in months.
You're a woman.
Exactly. And I don't usually let them touch me, so they get frustrated.
Good lord.
I insist all of them get alone time. Helps with the crankiness.
They're already lonely. Why would you insist they be alone some more?
Ah, Meryl.
What? Did I miss something?
Go think about it. Maybe it'll come to you.
It'll what? Poor Meryl. Dude, what's going on with this fucking experience bar? Are you seeing this shit? I've got 6,000 out of 8,000 experience until I level up, but that bar is very much off the screen. Yeah, these are... That's not right. There's something awry there. Wait, I forget. Okay, yeah. During the day. Go ahead and take Varric out.
You're a captain.
That's right, big girl. What of it?
I don't remember your name on any registries. Every ship that docks has to declare.
I never docked. And you're no port authority.
And you are no merchant.
Ooh, scrutiny.
The alienage is dirty,
I feel like even with the rough edges that some of these companions have, they're definitely a lot less, like, insanely polarizing as the ones in Origins. At least in terms of, like,
Be glad to be back on the waves.
there's no one in my party who's really just like a murderer or an assassin, like in Origins.
I'm looking for some cargo.
You're in luck. Cargo all around. Take your pick.
A laborer with a smart mouth. You hardly ever see those.
Damn,
What do you
that's
want?
I'm looking for crates sealed by the Orlesian Port Authority.
Haven't seen any. Sorry.
Talk to the harbour master. I'll bet he's got information about your cargo. He's in his office.
Hey, if you're done wagging your tongue, can we get those sacks off the docks?
Watch out by the Canary compound. They seem very angry.
Oh, we'll get to the Canary compound eventually.
Do you know anything about the Mage Underground?
Me? No. Nope. I wouldn't know anything about that.
Shipping manifest?
I think I lost it.
Well, then you can't bring your goods in. Viscount's rules, not mine.
You should take credit for those rules.
Ugh. Adam, deal with this.
I apologize on Liam's behalf. He is a very, very busy man. I'm Adam, the Harbour Master's assistant. I understand you're looking for Elysian cargo. I have seen the crates. I can't remember where. Such a shame.
I can't imagine what you mean.
The clink of gold coin often jogs my memory.
Sure.
Is this enough to help you remember?
Ah, it's coming back to me. The cargo is in Alton Woodrow's warehouse, by the dock. I'm glad we could help each other out.
You got it. Aveline, why? Why do you hate me so much? I can't. I can't abide that. But just because I paid that guy a little money so that I didn't have to just like bust someone's head open over like some mildly stolen cargo. Fuck it. We're getting really unbalanced with it. We're doing it again.
If you see a blonde elf girl, run. She's probably a blood.
Shipping manifest. Viscount.
I have seen the crate. The clink of gold coin often jogs.
Man, 2 gold is pretty fucking steep though, honestly.
Backbone of the city. And all we... From Hightown. No work for you here, for real. You're not taking my job.
Confirm that Martin's cargo is in the warehouse by the docks. I have a feeling that...
Tell the others. This is private property.
There's a fire on the other side of this row. Get help before it spreads.
What?
Don't you hear the screaming? Are you deaf?
I don't hear anything. Shit! A fire could destroy the loot. We have to check.
But
But there's not really a fire, is there?
No, Meryl. It's a trick.
Oh, that's very clever then.
We're under attack.
And here we go again.
Ugh, God damn. I wonder if that option was special because of the type of hawk that I'm playing, or if it was because I had Meryl in my party. But either way, it was pretty good. God, this...
Now that's just rude. What are they trying to do? Ruin my boots?
Every warehouse in the in this city looks suspiciously the same. It's almost like the people who built the city had limited time and material resources, so they just kind of like did the same thing over and over again.
It's done.
Last one to strike buys the drink.
How come everyone's allowed to teleport but not me? Even the rogues can do it. Man, a lot of dudes just totally exploded right there. That was pretty neat. Oh yeah, I forgot to complete my thought earlier. I was thinking about, like, junk items in games like this, because I know some people don't like them because they kind of just like take up space in your inventory.
Try not to make any loud noises.
And they have no value other than being sold. So they might as well be like gold. But I've always kind of liked the flavor of items like that. And I like the ritual of like having to go to a merchant to sell junk items, even if they don't, you know, have any use outside of being sold. Fuck. God, so many bear traps.
Ooh, the Black Hand. A blend of 27 toxic plant essences with a healthy dollop of cobra venom for that extra kick. That poison will kill a man in 2 breaths. Can I have it?
I mean, I think I'd rather Isabella have it than someone else. I don't know if I'd want to give it back to that guy. Oh, Jesus. Man, that group heal ability really doesn't do much. It kind of feels like they saw the strength of Spirit Healer in the first game and like how kind of necessary it is to just have a healer in your party, and they were like, no, you know, we're not down with that, and so they just kind of like nerfed the shit out of it.
I know your face. The boys in our lane ain't an inch after you.
Which I don't think I like, because if all of my abilities and my specialization is going into healing guys, I feel like I should be able to heal them really well, but maybe I just have to invest more points into it. Okay, so let's take a look here.
You know you want to.
Oh, I do. I can't resist you. No woman can.
I know. It's a terrible burden.
Guess what I found?
No
Crates
comment.
filled with enough poison to assassinate every noble in Orlais, and then some.
I knew I should have told you not to look in the crates. Look, there's nothing shady going on here. I got the stuff from a legitimate supplier, and I'm going to sell it through legitimate channels. It's all legitimate.
It's poison. It kills people.
I just sell it. I'm not responsible for what people do with it. So, where is it?
I refuse to be a part of this. You want it, get it yourself.
Oh, come on. If I don't get the goods back, I'm ruined.
I guess it's kind of just like selling weapons or whatever. It's fine.
Why
Fuck it.
don't you make this worth my while?
This is all the coin I have on me. Now will you please tell me where my cargo is?
Woodrow's warehouse.
Ah, sweet music to my ears. And probably worth the steep price, knowing you killed every raider in there. I'm gonna get my goods. You come back once I'm set up, I'll give you a discount.
Cool. I got a shit ton of experience for that. Okay, and what am I gonna do? Oh, I can get haste now. Okay, what's next? I guess I'll go do the bone pit thing.
Edwina's the meanest waitress I've ever met, but she keeps my drink full. I think I might love her.
Okay, how are we doing? Yeah, Varric, the friendship with Varric is just insane. Insanely high. Very easy for this type of hawk to be friends with Varric. Let's give you a little more willpower, and then... oh yeah, one of these. Is everyone level 9? Mostly.
Here you're having problems with the bone pit. I can help.
Ah, finally someone comes to help me. You look a bit unseasoned, but I hope you'll do.
Oh, hell yeah.
I had to suspend operations. My workers are lost in the mines or have run off. Served me right for hiring Ferelden refugees. I sent others before, but no word. Perhaps they are putting me off. I need someone competent to figure out what is going on.
I love the Orlesian accents.
What's the reward?
They're just French
I
accents,
will pay
but
handsomely. The exact
I love
amount
French accents
depends
too.
on what perils you face.
Yeah, the Bone Pit is like a really weird name for your innocuous mining operation.
Your first mistake was naming your mine the Bone Pit.
The locals named the mine. Those fools say it's cursed. That is why I hire Fereldans. They may be dull-witted, but they're not superstitious.
Mind what you say about my countrymen.
I was not referring to you, of course. My workers are a particularly desperate sort. They're lucky to work for me. Few in Kirkwall will hire refugees.
Surely the miners had good reason to leave.
I am at a loss. No miner has reported in, and no one takes me seriously.
The Bone Pit must be dangerous if people are afraid to venture there.
No, nothing like that. Pay no heed to local superstition. The Bone Pit is mostly harmless.
You said some of your workers are Ferelden.
Yes, all of them. An unruly lot, to be sure.
I'll head there soon.
The sooner the better. Each day the mine is not running costs me more than those miners make in a year. The Bone Pit is just outside the city. Any map will show it.
I'm down to save those miners, but the that's like the shiftiest guy. I feel like every guy I talk to almost is like the shiftiest guy that I've talked to. This place is just completely fucked. Oh, what was... I think that Act of Mercy, yeah, that was part of the main quest. Alright, into the Bone Pit I go.
What a terrible place to get lost. Not that there are many good places for that, I guess.
Ah, yes, another corpse part. Deliver that to someone who will pay me 50 silver for it. Okay, let's see how good haste is. Oh, did it wear off already? It's another thing that seems like it was mildly made a little less good than it is in Origins. %, to all party members for 10 seconds. What are the... I'm curious what the upgrades are for it. Or it's just one that makes it last longer. So then, if it's 20 seconds of uptime and a 30-second cooldown, then that's 10 seconds of downtime, that's pretty good. Obviously it's not as good as just a perpetual stance, but it's still pretty strong. The Bone Pit. Navarra. Yeah, I think I'll read this, because, yeah, this is a country. The fourth time I attempted to cross the border into Navarra from Orlais and was turned back by Chevalier, I decided to take the more roundabout path, a ship back to Ferelden, and then another to Navarra. The outcome was more than worth the trouble. The whole country is filled with artistry, from the statues of heroes that litter the streets, and even the meanest villages, to the glittering golden college of Magi in Cumberland. Perhaps nowhere is more astonishing than the vast necropolis outside Navarra city. Unlike most other followers of Andraste, the Navarrans do not burn their dead. Instead, they carefully preserve the bodies and seal them in elaborate tombs. Some of the wealthiest Navarrans begin construction of their own tombs while quite young, and these become incredible palaces, complete with gardens, bathhouses, ballrooms, utterly silent, kept only for the dead. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so I guess Navarra is like a country that's kind of similar to Egypt, at least in its like burial practices. Oh, this is another one of those enigma things. There's a lot of cul-de-sacs in these areas. Wait. Like, just in the sense of this, like, specific design of having, like, a circular dead-end rooms that are conjoined by, like, thin, passageways. I feel like that's kind of a hallmark of, like, early, like, 2000s,
The looters seem
RPGs.
to be staying away from this mine entrance. Maybe they know something we don't.
Now see, I think it's pretty comical that the guy is like, oh yeah, those superstitious guys just think this mine is cursed. And it's, but everything's totally fine. But his problem is that all of his miners have just gone missing suddenly. Oh, dragon. And Isabella has one thing on her mind at all times. I'm glad when I'm in the spirit healer stance, it lets me still cast buffs at the very least. I'm not locked to just healing spells. Ooh, this layout's really weird. Like, it won't let me go that way at all. It's just... Yep. It's so strange. It seems like a really early point in the game to have me fighting dragons. Ooh, that's... That combo of stunning everyone and then pulling them in and doing a shit ton of damage seems absolutely terrifying. Sometimes it's like a little hard to target guys, I feel like. Just clicking on them. Not like that's the game's fault or anything, but... Ah yes, Eustace's pommel. The legendary relic I found in that sack.
I knew this would happen.
Price and Trusty, you came along. Them dragons would have sniffed me out for certain.
Hold on. What happened here?
Man,
I'll tell you what I can. But
the
be
Hawk
afraid
is
to keep
a
your
very
voice down. There's another
oblivious
dragon
guy.
close by.
Where'd the dragons come from?
We was mining a new tunnel when the wall collapsed and dragons came through. There was a bloody slaughter. Scared out of my wits, I ran like my arse was on fire. It probably was, only I went the wrong way. Ended up trapped here.
Did anyone else manage to escape?
Some of my fellows ran for the surface. I hope they made it.
You'd better get going. Try not to get eaten.
Don't have to tell me twice. You should leave too. But don't go that way. There's this huge dragon.
A huge dragon, you
Are we
say?
gonna go that way? I've never seen a huge dragon before.
Dude, you bet. This will either be really cool or it'll be a horrible nightmare. Or both. Depending on how much you like seeing me get my ass beat. Oh, poor Aveline. Absolutely stuck on the geometry. Hey, what's up?
Get ready.
Oh, okay. Everyone's moving faster, and they can just guess them down really quickly. Yeah, that's... This guy's no joke. I keep forgetting to summon the dog. This dragon's like an absolute joke. Oh, and there's the fang that guy was talking about. Yeah, it's a very funny thing to have that early in your game.
Well,
I solved your problem.
Oh, I didn't
So,
realize
what
that
happened?
they were having
One of the
dialogue
miners
back
told
there.
me you rescued him from dragons. I cuffed him for lying.
Well, he wasn't. Go there and see the corpses for yourself.
But I thought they're extinct. I believe you. You made them extinct again? If it is safe, the miners
hopefully
can
not.
return to work.
I bet their first task will be cleaning up the entrails the last shift left behind.
A dragon killer and a mind reader. Wonderful. Let us discuss your payment. You have been a great help. Since you did so much more than I was expecting, how about we work together? I am offering a 50-50 share in the mine. You will make us both rich if you can keep your countrymen safe.
I mean...
Why would you share half your business with me?
I spent a decade honing my business instincts in Val Royeaux. I once sold a seat cushion to Empress Selene. Simply put, I have a good feeling about you. So, what do you say?
I feel like if I do that, it'll, you know, give me the opportunity to keep the workers safer than leaving them in this fucker's hands.
Seems like the miners could use protection and an advocate.
So, to our first order of business, we replace the lost workers. I will hire new hands. Plenty of desperate Ferelden's out there, but it will take some time. I need you to convince the surviving miners to return. They are holed up in Lowtown. Tell them the Bone Pit is safe again.
I'll see what I can do. Out here.
Make her turn his gaze on you, child.
Let's take a look. I've got a lot of these, I feel like. This first act of the game is a lot longer than I remembered it being. Which is good. I'm enjoying this quite a
It's
bit.
the one that rescued me from them dragons. A fellow Ferelden, no less.
1,000 thanks for saving Jansen's worthless hide.
Worthless, am I? My farm supplied eggplant to Arthur for South Reach.
Yeah? My eggplant supplied half the bastards in South Reach.
Nice. Nice one.
You're a real hero. Now what brings you here?
I killed the dragons. It's safe to return to work.
What if there's more dragons later? Or something worse like, bigger dragons?
I go back to the missus without this job. She'll rip me apart sure as any dragon.
What can we do? That bastard Hubert is the only one willing to hire us.
I own half the mine now. I'll keep it safe.
Really? Oh, be nice to work for one of our own. If you don't give us a fair shake, who would? Back to work, boys. I'm happy to take more of Hubert's coin.
Easy. Simple and easy. Okay, I think maybe now would be a good time to check out the Black Emporium. Just to see what they have.
I should go up to Hightown, that's what. Lots of loot up there.
Customer. Thaddeus, stand straight. Places, everyone. Welcome to the Black Emporium.
Dude, are you okay? It's like that's like two dudes like melded together, or three. It's like an odd number of legs, like 5 legs and 7 hands.
I am the great and magnificent Xenon, the antiquarian.
You know, I think I would like to read about this insane guy. You received the invitation, then you are fortunate indeed. Xenon is no ordinary man, as you will discover for yourself when you enter the Black Emporium. The item you see resting in the chair is not one of the displays, rather it is the proprietor. It may speak to you. That's Xenon, using the mystical bauble that has allowed him to communicate since he has lost the power of speech. The story tells that Xenon was a Kirkwall nobleman in the Age of Steel almost 300 years ago. Obsessed with the pursuit of eternal life, he made a deal with a powerful witch. Some say it was the legendary Antivan Witch of the Wares, and his wish was granted. He obtained eternal life, but not eternal youth. His body became decrepit, and he used his vast wealth to seek out ways to preserve it. Some were magical, many were dangerous, and almost all of them were unsuccessful. What remains is an immobile mass of twisted flesh, and I think Xenon's mind has slowly decayed along with his body. He hid away in the Undercity and has slowly amassed a collection that's sure to amaze. If he invited you, he thinks you have the coin he needs to further his search for a cure. Just don't think of stealing anything. The golem is not for show. Although you're free to look around the shop, I wouldn't suggest staying over long. You might be present for one of the baths his servant gives him hourly to keep his flesh from becoming completely desiccated. Trust me, you don't want that. Right on. So, I'm thinking that this is, yep, that's definitely a, change your appearance whenever you want.
He just has the concept.
Fucking no subtitles for that guy. Oh wow, so there's just like a bunch of these strange artifacts. The vessel of tears. Tears shed during the burning of Treviso, which was a place that was burned multiple times.
Don't manhandle the urchin. He's not for sale. Find your own.
Fucking excuse me? I don't know about this guy. Okay, what do we got? We have things that would deprive me of absolutely all my money. Ah, there we go. I knew it. Okay, so I'm gonna buy, let's think here. There's 2 of every class, so that's like 6 guys. And then including me is 7. So I'll buy 7 of those potions.
Rare, enchanted goods.
And then this is like, increases the amount of coin that creatures drop. Oh, I'm buying that. Buying all of these. What is this? Whoever consumes this gains knowledge of advanced techniques, spell, or talents. Attribute points. Oh man, these seem like really good.
The prizes of my collection.
The box of screaming. That sure is a box that screams.
Not the socks. You can never have enough of socks. That golem's name is Thaddeus Gigantus Crumbum III.
I gotta get out of here.
He's my favorite.
I'm getting out of here. So now that I have that item, I'm gonna use one right now. How do I use it? Do I have to put it on my bar and then... Okay. Oh, that's like a complete respec. Like even your attributes and stuff. That seems good. And then, I need heal. I can get the better version of that. And then I can spend my points more effectively in here. And then I have 3 left over. Which, yeah, this time I'm gonna... Okay, I need 3 points in this in order to get sleep. I wonder if these glyphs count as offensive spells for the spirit magic restriction. Because I don't know, it's not necessarily an offensive spell, it's like a trap. But I didn't really think that the entropy spells were offensive either. Let's do this. Cool. Now, at the very least, my stuff is a little more concentrated.
I've been waiting all day.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
Hey, man.
I think you let this get away from you.
You found this? I don't know what to say.
The pommel. I remember, in the 360 version of this game,
Good luck getting in.
there's a way that you could manipulate, it was either any of those types of quests or a specific one, that if you like unpatched your game and then did like a weird saving and loading trick, whenever you walked up to the character to turn the item in, the item would remain in your inventory. And so you could just like spam it and it would give you gold and experience like infinitely, and you could just do that until you hit the level cap in Act 1, which is pretty funny. I obviously wouldn't do that now, especially here, but I used to be really fond of exploits like that.
Stay off the docks.
Hey man, I've got a corpse part.
This fell into my hands. Recognize it?
I had long since paid my debt over this. It's grand to see it again.
What are you talking about? Just like some dude's skeleton. Okay, so now I have pure iron bark. The Dalish may know where to find it.
The alienage is dirty crap.
I like how even though this quest is technically busy work, that it rewards me with like a discount at that guy's shop. I feel like that's slightly more impactful than just giving me a little bit of gold and experience. Oh wow, there's like a huge section to this area that I didn't even explore.
If you're wise, you'll stay far away from Meryl.
Let's see, do I have to talk to someone?
May the Dread Wolf never hear your footsteps, child.
Oh, Meryl. So you've returned. How has your time been among the Shemlin?
It's been nothing but roses and rainbows, Master Island. The alienage is lovely in the spring. The collapsing shacks and drunken brutes are nicely offset by the knee-deep mud.
This path has been of your own choosing, Meryl. A path that has saddened the clan greatly.
Perhaps if the clan was more accepting of the ancient ways and not so mired in fear.
Enough! We will not bicker like children in front of strangers. We cannot undo what is done. My apologies for that display. Perhaps we can start again. I am Master Island, a crafter for this clan. Forced to stay so close to this Shemlin city, I've seen my share of outsiders pass through our camp. Is there something you needed? Are you a specialist? What sort of things do you make? A Dalish crafter does many things. We create weapons, armor, anything our clan has need of.
Do you have any pure iron bark in stock?
What use is iron bark to you? I've never met a Shem who could bend it to his will. Either way, I'm out of stock. I do know where it can be found, but it is impossible to retrieve. Our people were forbidden from venturing to the area after we lost 2 of our best hunters there.
What happened that warriors as skilled as the Dalish refused to venture to the area?
Your respect for our hunters is most surprising, stranger. The place is overrun by darkspawn. If we tried to eradicate them, we would risk the precious few hunters we have left. I'll show you where the area is. What you do with the information is up to you.
Also, it's pretty cool because even though this quest is technically like busy work, it like has dialogue and intrigue in it.
Dalish crafting is second to none, I assure you.
Forgot to put this stuff back on. But unfortunately, for now, I will have to go. That has been yet another session of Dragon Age 2. Again, I hope you guys are enjoying it. I'm liking it a lot. It's at the very least it's kind of an interesting trade-off between like things that it's doing better than Origins and things that are slightly worse. Like but I feel like a lot of the weaknesses of the game have to do with the time constraints. Like, I'm gonna look. I'm like 99% sure that the development of Dragon Age 2 took place entirely over the course of like 1 year. EA gave BioWare only 16 months to finish the game's development, forcing the team to crunch for an extended period and cut a significant number of quests. Nearly the entirety of the game is set in a single city, so BioWare can reuse existing assets to extend the game's length. So yeah, it's like, I think considering it was made in 16 months, even by a studio with the resources that BioWare had, they did pretty good. At least so far. We'll see how it shakes out, but as far as I know, the game is like finished, which is more than can be said about a lot of games of this type that were developed in similar time frames. But yeah, like I said before, I hope you all are enjoying this. I greatly appreciate you watching, even if you're not in the chat or if you can't catch it live. It just kind of means a lot to me that anyone would watch these playthroughs, and it's cool to share my perspective and the games as well. Sorry, there's a plane flying outside. It's extremely loud. But yeah, as always, you can find my VODs on YouTube at Callisto Radiata. I've been uploading the Dragon Age 2 ones. You could check out my Slay the Princess playthrough, which was really fun. And you can follow me on Blue Sky at Callisto Radiata as well. That's usually where I put like stream announcements and things like that. And I'll be back tomorrow at 11 for more. Oh wait, actually, hold on. I'm fairly certain that I have an appointment tomorrow at 11, but I'll still be streaming. It'll probably just be a bit later, like 12 or so. But yeah, so if you want like an update on that, if you want to know right when I'm going live, it would be it's a good reason to follow me on Blue Sky. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.